Welcome back to Golden America. Today, we delve into a heart-wrenching story of domestic tragedy that has left a community in shock. In Phoenix, Arizona, a family was torn apart by a brutal act of violence, ending in death and irreparable loss. This is a story that underscores the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of domestic disputes. Before we continue, please subscribe, like, and share this video to help us continue bringing light to these important and often difficult stories. Your engagement helps us get these topics seen. On the evening of January 5th, a seemingly normal night turned into a scene of horror inside an apartment complex at Avilla Gateway. Law enforcement responded to calls reporting gunshots, arriving to find a couple, Andrew and Ashlee Corona, both dead from gunshot wounds. What makes this case even more tragic is the presence of their 2-year-old son, Maverick, who was also shot, though thankfully he is expected to recover. This was not just an accident, it was a calculated act of violence that has devastated a community. The sequence of events is chilling. 911 calls reported arguments before the shooting, and a neighbor's security camera captured the horrifying moments of the violence. We'll continue to reveal the sequence of events.
My laughter is gone now. Only echo the gunshots that stole everything, my life, my baby's innocence. All I remember is the arguing, then a horrible silence, then those shots. So loud, so final. I didn't even know what was happening, and then I was gone. I keep replaying it in my head. We were just walking past the camera. We had our football jerseys on and a great evening. And then, it was all taken from me. My family, my life, all my dreams shattered into nothing. He didn't just kill me, he stole a future from Maverick, the very person I fought to protect. Everything feels like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
The timeline pieced together by investigators is harrowing. A security camera captured Andrew and Ashlee walking by, sporting football jerseys, just hours before the incident. Around 10 hours later, the same camera recorded 3 gunshots, followed by a pause, then a final single gunshot. This timeline gives a stark account of what happened, that the night started normally, only to turn into the most horrific event. Police reports confirm that 911 callers reported an argument prior to the gunshots. Neighbors have stated they've heard arguments before, but nothing ever indicated this kind of violence would take place. The police investigation continues to analyze all details. What is very clear at this point is that we have a clear case of murder-suicide.
We were a family. We had dreams. All turned to ashes within the walls that were supposed to keep us safe with those sounds. I hear them every single night. The argument, it seemed so small it shouldn't have happened like that. He took everything from me, from us. Why? What could make someone do that? My heart is so heavy. My baby. He didn't deserve that. We should be at home playing. Now I'm gone. I was taken away, just like that. I still can't accept it. How am I supposed to understand it? How am I supposed to be there for my son, the very one I was meant to protect?
Ashlee's family remembers her as a vibrant and loving woman who dedicated her life to her son, Maverick. They describe her as someone who loved life, with singing and dancing as her passions. A GoFundMe page created by the family describes her as always available for anyone who needed her and touched many lives. Her brother, Rudy Lopez Jr., told Fox 10 Phoenix that Maverick is the spitting image of his mother and that both sides of the family will provide for him now that she's gone. This speaks to her character and the impact she made on her family and her community. The family plans to use the funds raised to ensure Maverick has a secure and bright future, now that he has lost his mother in such a brutal way.
He was her world. Now he'll grow up without her. And my heart, it breaks not just for my sister, but for the little boy who will never know her love. His world has been turned upside down, and now I feel like we're all lost in that darkness. She was everything to him. I see her in his face. This little boy, he's so beautiful. I promise that he'll have everything he needs, and we will make sure he knows just how much she loved him. We'll make sure he never forgets her. She was such a beautiful soul, and we're all going to make sure that her memory lives on. We will do everything we can to make sure that our family and her baby are safe.
This tragedy is a stark reminder of the hidden struggles and devastating impact of domestic violence. It underscores the importance of recognizing warning signs and offering support to those at risk. It also highlights the incredible community that comes together to support a family, especially now with Maverick, a young boy left to grow up without his mother. The family's commitment to raising awareness about domestic and gun violence is commendable, but also a painful reality of a loss that never should have happened. We ask that if you or anyone you know is going through a domestic struggle to please reach out and seek help. You are not alone.
My story, it isn't just mine. It's a message, a warning. Please, don't wait until it's too late to recognize the signs. We are all connected. We must protect each other. I wasn't able to protect myself, but maybe, just maybe, you can help someone else. The love I had for Maverick. Please use that as a reminder to always support those who need it. If you see something, please say something, because this shouldn't ever happen again. Not to anyone. We need to do better.
Thank you for joining us on Golden America. This tragic story reminds us of the critical importance of supporting each other in our communities and the far-reaching effects of domestic violence. If you or someone you know is in a domestic violence situation, please seek help. Remember that you are not alone and help is available. Please leave your comments and thoughts below. Subscribe, like, and share to help get the word out about these important topics. Thank you, and until next time, please stay safe.